Hi and hello, Let's Play fans, it's Sharpalberg787 back with episode 2 of our Queek Mortal Empire's Legendary Campaign. And picking up where we left off after episode 1, which was a success. If you want a recap of it, watch the first episode. We are going to be picking up where we left off, and that is about to attack these dwarven scum. Hopefully we get the ambush. Ooh. Ooh. Huh.
Yes. Slaves work, then die.
This ain't too bad. It's winnable. Just because of choke points, we can set up over here, bombard the choke point as they're coming through. But that is a lot of men, though, that's the thing. Can we really kill all of them, though? That's the thing. And they do have some long beards as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 16, 23, 30, 32, 34. Man, that's a lot of units.
Scurry away! Clanmores! Great leader! Scurry forward!
It's a shame I can't quite actually reach him, but alright. I don't know if they'll come and fight us, to be honest. We'll see. Better they do. At least then they'll be without the garrison as well, so it's a couple of less units, more units for us. I was tempted. I should have brought him over first, really.
More.
Alright, fair enough. Just need to wrap this up now very quickly so we can get back up north. Khalida being a bitch. Although interestingly enough, she's taken the capital of these vampires. So that puts her in a pretty strong position over there. Usually in a war, it depends on whether she takes the capital or not. She'll usually wreck up a bit on them, but if she doesn't take the capital, then she's in a vulnerable spot. Let's see what these guys do. Alright, so they're coming to fight us. And they're getting their garrison, so we want to flee.
Back into tunnels! Not my fault!
This is fine if they want to come at us like this. Obviously, I think the map's not going to be... Ah, no, it's alright. We've still got a choke point to fire at them. I mean, I was looking at the map, but it's not as if like I had a choice the second time round once we fleed. We obviously have to fight him now, but it's fine. Let me roll a cigarette in preparation. Alright, thankfully there's no silliness here with like one army coming from behind me, one army coming from the front, you know what I mean? The only annoyance is that we don't have a lot of space. But that shouldn't be too big an issue.
Our tale is yours! What orders?
Yeah, as long as we can fire into that bit there, then we should be fine.
To the very tide. Yes. Guide us onward.
They're not going to get behind us, so I'm just going to stick 2 lines here. And if we can, get these guys to rush out in front. Get the slaves to take the brunt of the beats. Now they attacked us, so you'd think that they should be coming over here to fight. So yeah.
Skaven slaves! Moving! At once! Lord of Skaven Blight!
And we're not even tired despite, like, fleeing. That's pretty good. Come on, schmucks. And they're proper sprinting as well. No, they're just... No, they're sprinting. The double fast forward thing. Now, ideally, they go for the Skaven slaves over here, because then I've still got a nice little angle to fire on them. But we'll see. Oh, they're just going to stop there. Okay. Do what you wish. Can he fire on him? He's going to walk out of range any second, so... I don't mind them ganging up. It's fine. Means it'll be harder to miss them when we start firing. Ideally, I want to fire at their lord.
Some of it, lads! Retreat! Retreat! What orders? Blade claw catapult! Tails forward! Retreat! Retreat! Our tail yours! Attack! Charge! Faster! Scurry! Very good! Faster! Stab! Stab! Our tail is yours! Give it a limp! Back on the ground! Clan rats! Reach Naggaroth! Hot! For the Valentine! What orders? Ready! Squeak! Our tail is yours! Back on the ground! Take hands! Scarpa, go! Blade claw catapult! Countess command! Attack! Guide us, Horned One! Guide us, Horned One! Sit in and lead! Back on the ground! Lead them to the Valentine! Fight them! Scammer, go! Fight! Now go! Scampering! Skaven likes command! That kill! I ready, yes. Murder, kill! Blade claw catapult! Them die! Scarpa, go! Attack! Gunning! Die! Counselor's command! At once, master!
Fire at those bozos over there.
Murder, kill! Back on the ground! What? Yes!
I know it is hitting my own men, but it's fine. They're only slaves, I mean, who cares, really?
For me! Attack! God! What orders? Slay that! Retreat!
Obviously, we want to keep chasing them down, kill as many as we can.
Now, yes! Clan rat spears! Good! Clan rats! As master desires.
power of Plague Claw catapults, eh? Couldn't do that with rat ogres. I'll tell you that now.
Guide us, Horned One. Done, then. What? Very good, master. Die.
You know what? Fire at these guys who are a bit further away. So just at the edge of your range.
Now, yes. What?
See if you can chase them down, and we'll get these guys who are a bit nearer to chase after these guys. Yeah, get those quarrelers, that would be nice. And yeah, okay, our troops took a little bit of a beating, but I mean, they're slaves. Who cares? Most important thing is that none of these guys died. And to be fair, considering how many slaves got beat up in that fight, barely a quarter of them actually died. I wonder how many friendly fire casualties there were. I don't know if I can be bothered to try and work it out, but I would imagine a fair few. Alright, with Queek's enemies defeated, he is prompted by his pitiful inferiors to return to his previous clan war's duties. After all, Nordwell would not look kindly on one who ignored his commands. Nordwell, for those of you who don't know, I mean, I'm not super duper knowledgeable on the lore and the fluff and stuff like that, but Nordwell is like, he's like the actual boss leader type thing of clan wars, and Queek is his protege, so to speak. I think similar to Todbringer for the Empire, there's a lot of fluff about Nordwell, the same way there's a lot of fluff about Todbringer, but neither him nor Todbringer, that's why I'm using him as an example, have a tabletop character, so you can't, that's why Nordwell isn't in the game, so to speak. They don't actually have a character on the tabletop, although I suppose Todbringer is in the game, but in this game, but he's not on tabletop as far as I know. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that to be the case. I don't really know what the difference is here, so I'm just going to go be the bigger rat. Nice, okay. Nice. Alright, that actually helped us out a bit though as well, because it got us quite a bit of food, which means we will definitely be able to get that up to level 4 at least. We didn't actually lose a unit either. They got damaged, of course, but they didn't actually lose a unit.
Too weak to betray.
And we didn't actually get a level up either, which is kind of
Guide us,
annoying.
Horned One.
But hey ho.
I have no time for this. I order scurry move.
No, we didn't get the ambush again, but I think that if the... Yeah, okay, so we can kind of do a similar fight to what we did a second ago. So we'll do that.
Time for things to die.
Slightly different map, but similar-ish. And we're just going to bomb the hell out of them. With our Plague Claw catapults. Another reason why, you know, Rat Ogres are good, but you just could not... You could not do what I did in the last fight with Rat Ogres, obviously. It just would not work.
Warp lightning cannon.
I'm just moving these guys over here just to get them out of the way. So their reinforcements are coming that way, that's fine. Why did everyone just disappear? I can't see him anymore. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I'm not sure about your line of sight. I think I've got to plop you up on here. That's the only annoying thing about the Warp Lightning Cannon. Line of sight can be a bit of an issue. You're in range and I basically want you to fire at Gomrund Death Dealer. You're not actually in range on him yet, but that's fine.
Now, ready, now. Plague Claw catapult. Yes. Storm vermin. Clan rats.
Shouldn't really have to engage, I don't think, but just in case, we'll be ready.
Plague Claw catapult. I agree. Die, die, die. Be obeyed. Clan rats.
So just blow everything up.
The ground.
You know what, now, stop firing, because I don't want you to use up all your ammo fighting these dudes who are basically dead.
Run, flee, flee.
You can keep shooting at this guy, though, for the Warp Lightning Cannon.
We are doomed. Plague Claw catapult. Die, die, die.
Alright, fire on that spot. Come on.
What orders? Tails one! Attack! Attack! Fight! Fight!
Actually fire on them.
Fight! Attack! Stop us! Go! Yes, yes! Retreat! Retreat! Pirates! Murder! Kill! Kill! Die! Die! Now! Yes! Storm burning! Glory for me! Retreat! Retreat! Wide claw catapult! Attack! What? Stand! Stand! Kill! Attack! Charge! Clever spears! Die! Die!
You're chasing the ones that haven't actually shattered completely.
Skaven slaves! Slide! I'll kill you! Skaven slaves! Fight! Attack! Our tail is yours! Wide claw catapult!
Alright, we still want to
Fight! Attack!
keep chasing these dudes down a little bit.
For the Vermintide! Quick, quick! Our tail is yours! Skaven slaves! Guide us, Ulthuan! Very good, master! Skaven slaves! Attack! Charge! For the Vermintide!
Oh, are they both their lords though? I suppose they are. was kind of hoping they would... I suppose it has a little bit. I was thinking they might swing back the other way. Just to try and mix it up a little bit so they're both attacking. They've escaped. I don't know if we're actually going to kill these guys, but whatever. Keep trying. I suppose I could... there's plenty of... Oh, you can chase them. Oh, is there still some dudes in there? Oh, there is. It looks like ants. Just all chasing them. Alright, we got that guy. I don't think we're going to get that guy there. Yeah, I think he's surviving, and we've killed everything else, so... And they brought out their garrison as well, from what I remember. This guy kind of looks like a dwarf version of Saruman. Dwarferman.
Victorious, thanks to me. Need more trophies, yes.
Okay. I think the Storm Vermin are okay at the moment. I don't think they need this buffing up. We do want this as well, but we don't have the Death Globe Bombardiers yet, so no need to go into that. I'm actually going to go this way. So 8+ leadership, which is really nice. -1 for new recruits loyalty, but who cares? We're not getting anyone anytime soon. Hero self-defense, okay, cool. But it opens up here, and there's plenty of good things over here to get, so we'll go extremely distrustful.
All tails are mine!
Ooh. Almost went the wrong way. Can we not give that to you? To Queek? No, he's already got one. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Yeah, you can have the magic thing. It's alright as well.
All tails are mine!
Fire! No, or
Battle fight, yes.
did lose a unit, but alright. And we can get this up to level 4. So loot and occupy. I suppose I could have sacked first. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter.
I am greatest warlord! Yes!
Alright, and then I think life is cheap first. Casualty replenishment rate is really nice. Extra armor for clan rats is pretty sweet as well. So yeah, let's do that first. Over here, before I build anything, I'm actually going to do this. And I'm getting rid of this building here. And I'm going to get rid of that there. And then everything else I'll build next turn, because it'll just be a bit cheaper. There will be a rebellion, but the rebellion will be at the capital, and we're obviously there. Not a lot going on over here.
Time to eat leaders.
I suppose we'll stick that in there, that's fine. And research movement out of these 3. I do want all 3 of them, but this one's obviously the most important. Then we'll go public order, and then we'll go know your place if we haven't unlocked ferocious plans, which we get by getting to tier 3 of the barracks. Destroying a tier 2 barracks in the capital there, but I mean there's better buildings to build, so I need the space. And because, as I said, because we've got a lot to build, I would rather just get the discount on it, so we'll do that. In terms of schemes, rights, nothing worthwhile doing. We do need to get back up north, because Khalida has declared war on us. we should be okay. There is a buffer still in the way, but I'll feel safer once Queek is back up north. Now, I was kind of thinking about transferring some of those clan rats to my other lord, getting rid of some of the slaves, but the upkeep difference is quite a big difference between slaves and clan rats for the other lord. For Queek, it's not a big difference. I think it's like the difference between like 25 and 45, whereas like clan rats I think are like 90 or something like that for the other lord, so it does make a bit of a difference swapping them out. So I'm going to keep him with slaves for now.
Warlord. Legs, tails, move.
Let's run him back that way. We'll keep Queek here for now.
This is mine.
And there's a lot to build, so we want one of these. Not because we need the Plague Claw catapults now, obviously, but we want to get to level tier 4 so we can get Warp Lightning Cannons and a Warlock Engineer. And we want this as well. Adds public order, but also it lets us on the path to get a Plague Priest, which I want. So, bang. 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 And bang. Bang. We do want that. We will want that. And we're going to want walls in these places as well, but they'll have to wait. Everything else is fine. Imminent rebellion, we know about that. That's okay. Enter. Look at that. Karak Azul, eh? Not Karak Azul. Karak, I don't know who this is. Karak Angar? One of those dwarvy fuckers. Oh, there's Khalida. Do we have walls up here? I'm not sure if we do. I love it where they just ignore, like, but all of these other guys as well. Yeah, ignore. Don't want to fight them. We'll wander through. I think we have walls in Granite Massif. I hope so. I know we don't in Mount Arachnos, but obviously it's at least another, I think 3 turns really before she can get there. Possibly if she sprints, but it'll be 2, but I think it's 3. We do have level 3 walls, that's fine.
Clan rats are not content.
And she probably has a load of trash there as well anyway.
Well, Elves. Time for things to die.
Okay, sweet.
We must spread our own corruption.
Money's kind of okay, let's get that going.
Challenge me. Distance to cover. Curses. Guide us, Horned One. Too weak to betray.
I can give you that. Everything else is okie dokie. Who will level it up quick?
Betrayal strong.
Yeah, might as well go level 2 in there as well, I think. Now the garrison in here is, like, obviously not super good, but it's alright. I think it should be fine to defend against the trash that she'll be bringing. She might have like a unit or 2 of decent stuff, but the rest is going to be pure trash. Let's declare war. Yep, okay. Well, good for you, Cockgar. I should check not public order, diplomacy as well. Raiding for 0 money. So what we'll do is we'll put our secondary lord to sit in Mount Arachnos, just to maintain a bit of public order here as well, and we'll rush Queek up. Queek will... I have zero worries about fighting her and her army of scrubs. Don't get me wrong, my army is predominantly scrubs as well in terms of infantry, but I have some big hitting shit in there, whereas she won't.
Send slaves! Where next now? No. Time to do it.
Gonna stick that in just to speed up the growth, and then when we can build, it'll be a bit cheaper. As the public order, I mean, whatever, we're going to be in the area to deal with it, so I don't mind public order issues if I'm in the area, you know? The only time you don't want public order is if you have to leave. Let me just check diplomacy as well. Karak Azul. Okay, it was Karak Azul, so I think that's what I said the first time. I don't think these guys are going to like us in any way, shape or form, and they're trading with Khalida as well, which is a bit crap, but hey ho. These guys still alive? Kind of surprising.
Address me as welcome to my kingdom. Offer proper tribute, and the pact may be forthcoming.
You offer me proper tribute. How about that? How about that? No, alright, let's just do it.
Very well.
Let's keep friends, even though you've only got one settlement.
Hi, careful how you tread.
You be careful how you tread, bitch. Wait till I get up there. I'm pretty much there already.
This is dark omen.
Fucking Queen Latifah. Who does she think she is? I might even be able to reach her. I don't know. Because I think we finished researching that +10 to campaign movement, so it's going to be fairly close. I think we'll just be out of range. But then again, maybe I can reach up... probably not with him either, actually. Maybe. I don't know. As long as one of them can reach, because then the other... Like, if Obscythe can reach, then Queek can reinforce, and it's a simple fight. It's a simple fight anyway, as long as Queek gets to fight it. I don't particularly want to fight her with my army of slaves. That wouldn't be good. Because I was saying that their units are trash, well, slaves are pretty trash as well. Mystery me. Oh, why you have to fuck up my campaign movement range, you stupid piece of shit.
Stench of others. Too strong.
So close. So close.
Master Commander.
Right, but, you know, we'll get in position.
My command.
Public order. Don't need the loyalty yet, because it's going to be a little while before we get a third army. What are you going to do, Khalida? What are you going to do? Right, I swear they had 2 settlements, and now they got 0, like in the space of a turn. Just that's why I thought you better run away. Now, annoyingly, they're not. Or are they at war? I don't think they are at war, which is kind of annoying. Sometimes these guys are at war with each other. Kind of wish they were. But never mind. I really don't want to fight the Lizardmen until I've got my warp lightning cannons, because they have a propensity to spam a lot of large units. And obviously my warp lightning cannons will deal with those large units. And ideally as well, I would like to have a warlock engineer up a level or 2 before I fight Lizardmen. But sometimes, you know, you can't choose all your battles. so we're probably going to be pressed into fighting them before I'd like, but hey ho.
Hornet One watches me.
Oh, that's pretty close. I don't know, that might engage.
Stab, gouge.
Yeah, I thought so. And it's an ambush as well. Trash! Trash! Your army is trash! Obviously we got to fight it, because even though we're ambushing, the auto-resolve seems to think we haven't got a great chance. Which is preposterous, because... I mean, if this was a full army of dwarves, like the equivalent, so like dwarven warriors and quarrelers, like I wouldn't be worried, let alone fighting this fucking army of testicles. Alright, we're going to have to give up the slope, unfortunately, because to maximise the use of our power weapons we need to be able to see them. So we kind of got to set up like this.
Captain's command.
We could maybe even just set up a bit further forward, actually.
What?
And that'll be fine. We'll drop a few bombs down on them. I forget which are higher level out of these two. Is it the Knights or the Stalkers? There's more in the group of Knights, so I'm presuming the Stalkers are the higher level. Does that make sense? There's like 16 of these, 24 of these. Usually the more elite a unit, the less there is of them. Possibly. I don't know. Now, I'm kind of going to stick the Storm Vermin like this, because at some stage they'll probably summon some Ushabti, so I'm going to send them in to attack them. It kind of would be better to use the Spears, just because they're anti-large and Ushabti are monsters, or constructs, or whatever you want to call them. But I kind of still want these guys blocking the sides from these dudes who might shuffle round. Anyway.
What? Council's command. Die!
Wrecked! Wrecked! That second shot was a little bit more disappointing, although I think we hit the other dudes quite a bit. Yeah, that helps. It helps a bit whack. I'm going to kind of concentrate on trying to burst up one of their wings rather than the center. And I actually might start shooting at their lord with the warp lightning cannon. I don't know what exactly, like, I swear I told them to shoot at them. Like,
Our tail's yours. Die!
just hold them up for a bit.
Get to the lip. Let that spear. Resurrect. Ready. Attack. Nehekhara. Councils, come on. Attack. Charge. Scissor and leap. Clan rats. Quick. Now, ready. Clay claw catapult. Attack or die. Clan rats. Clay claw catapult. Rocky to death. Yes. Now, ready, now. Storm rabbit. And dying loyalty master.
Right, they're getting wrecked. I think that's the technical term for it. It's a lot of dead skeletons. Oh, how did she get over there? Fire on her. Those of Shabti are pretty much fucked. Actually fire on them. This guy's not even firing. Or fighting, I should say. Good night, bitch. Right, I got 300 kills. Go on. Just absolutely mullered. That big group of them over there as well. I think that's where it did the most damage, because it was like firing into a big bunch. Like usually, like, obviously these do good damage into a big bunch. This isn't so good at hitting. It's better at obviously targeting large units, but 300 kills is so hot for it. You won't often see it outkill the any of the plague claw catapults, that's for sure. So Queek was my highest non-artillery killer.
Victory! The rats noticed me.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Naggaroth.
8 beaks is mine.
I'm gonna go violent rise to power.
Soon.
I'm gonna run you guys back in there. Let's get more cash. I would like to fight them, but I don't really know what they've got.
Queek's victory.
Like with the Tomb Kings, I know pretty much what they're going to have at this stage. It's going to be predominantly, you know, skeletons, skeleton infantry with some archers, and basically what they've got there. Sometimes they'll have some Nehekhara warriors or horsemen or something like that, but generally it will be roughly the composition of what Khalida just had. Whereas these guys, I mean, they could have anything. So I'm kind of a bit wary of getting into scraps with them just yet. Got to know your enemy, you know? Sun Tzu, all that crap. Well, it's not crap, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm not really worried about fighting anyone at the moment other than the Lizardmen. The Lizardmen are kind of... I'll fight them, but I'm going to be picking and choosing those battles. I don't want to sort of just steam off into them. Okay, we obviously need money. We need a lot of money. We need some walls as well.
Soon now.
Could do a little bit of cheeky raiding in there around.
Rakatata. Raid, hunt, find. I had taker.
Oh shit. Alright, this army's, you know, no joke.
I am warlord. A magic stick.
I don't think he can get me, so I'm kind of okay for him to try, if that makes sense. I can always flee, can't I? I can flee. You know what? I didn't realise the... Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. I thought that said 14 for leadership. I was like, really? I didn't realise the enslave option after battles like stacks, but it doesn't. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, there we go. We would start winded, but we can flee, so should be alright. We've kind of got to let them just get on with it at the moment, because we don't really have an army that I feel comfortable dealing with them with. If I could guarantee that the map that we fight on would be similar to the one that we fought against the dwarves, where there's choke points and shit like that, then yeah, but it's not going to be. Look at this guy. Looks like a Pokemon. Yeah, I don't want to lose free loyalty, so I'm going to have to take the 1,000 hit.
Keep Gracie scum away. A magic stick. Scotty says quick.
Oh, look at that. Someone's going to come and wreck your shit up.
I am warlord. Bow to me.
That'll get some cash by fucking them there. Oh, look at the time. I'm going to end this episode here, but through 2 episodes, all good. We've got 2 provinces now. We are in a bit of a war, so to speak. It's a shame that these guys got pushed out of the way and they're not at war with each other. I don't think Khalid's at war with Kroq-Gar, is she? Oh, no, he's trading with it. Alright, okay. So yeah, we are going to have some issues here, but you know, it's part of fun and games, so we'll deal with that. But remember to like and subscribe. Join us tomorrow when we'll continue things. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye bye.